sometimes when I'm sitting here and I just lie back and close my eyes and wander away and I turn to where he sat, just ready to say, do you remember when we did this? And then all of a sudden the chair's empty.
What I do is I don't answer the door because I don't want anybody to come into my world. And so I lock myself away, which is wrong.
Welcome to The Kind Place, a new podcast series brought to you by the British Red Cross and On Our Radar. 1 in 5 people in the UK say they often or always feel lonely. And 1 in 3 say they have not had a meaningful conversation with someone in the last week. The pandemic is making this worse. In this 6-part series, people experiencing loneliness get together to discuss what it actually means to be lonely, what it feels like, how it comes about, and what they're doing to get through it. In this episode, Carol and Dreane talk about how the loss of a loved one can spark feelings of loneliness and isolation. This is the first time they've spoken with each other.
Do you live alone, Carol?
I live alone, yeah.
Yeah, and me. I've been on my own for quite a few years now.
Oh, well, yeah.
And I've got two little dogs, 2 little Yorkshire terriers. So I'm sorry if you can hear background.
Oh, no, I can't hear them really, no. My son has 2 Westies.
Oh, lovely. Have you been on your own long?
Just over, in 10 months.
Oh dear, did you lose someone close?
My husband.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it, was a shock,
Yeah.
to say the least. And you think you're dealing with things, but you're not really.
Yeah.
But then I had a breakdown, and I just couldn't go out the house. I couldn't go out.
Yeah.
And then we came with a COVID, and then we were stuck in the lockdown, so that's knocked me back by miles.
Can tell me that if you don't want to talk about it, then you've only got to say. But can I ask what happened?
Yeah, you would. And I would go out walking and whatever, but he had been having problems with his back. And we went over to the Freeman Hospital, and he was admitted straight away. And then the 23rd of December, he started going into kidney failure. It was myeloma, which is a cancer of the marrow bone.
Yeah.
But he died the 12th of January, 2019. So it was just 3 weeks.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So it was, such a traumatic time.
And how old was your husband, Carol?
83.
Oh, God love him.
Yeah.
He's walking miles in heaven now.
Yeah, I'm sure. He'll be wearing the paths down. He will, yeah.
Do you find now, with all of this lockdown thing, do you find that you spend more time sitting and looking back, and reflecting on what you had and what life was like? Yeah.
You look back over and, sometimes now I can sit and smile at some funny things we did.
Yeah.
And there's sometimes when I'm sitting here and I just lie back and close my eyes and wander away and I think, and I turn to where he sat, just ready to say, do you remember when we did this?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the chair's empty. It's nobody there. But I do reminisce a lot.
I know it's not the same, but I lost my mom not long ago. I mean, my mom brought me up on her own. There was no benefits in those days,
That's right.
like there are today. You know, she had to work to bring me up.
Yeah.
And I can honestly say that she wasn't just my mom. She was the best friend in the world.
Yeah.
I loved her so much.
Yeah.
And she, in the end, had to go into a care home. And I phoned her every night, every weekend. I brought her to my place. And I just miss her so much.
Yeah.
I see something on the telly and I think, oh, I better ring my mum and tell her to watch that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or, you know, I'll go out shopping and I'll think, oh, I wonder if my mum wants any mints or toffees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 8 years since I lost my mum, 8 years.
Yeah.
And, you know, I still miss her as though it was yesterday.
Well, I lost my eldest son.
Oh, that's tragic.
A few years ago. He was killed in a road accident. He was 27. And
tragic.
All I've got in the world now is my youngest son. And you know what it's like with us moms. It doesn't matter what we're feeling, we won't put it onto the kids.
That's right.
We keep it to ourselves. The other day, I've got a lady that comes in and helps out with the cleaning. And she went to take my son's photograph off the wall to clean it. And I didn't mean it, but I just said, don't touch that. You know, I didn't want anybody to even touch his photograph.
Yeah.
And that night I sort of sat here and I really was crying and thinking, if only I'd got my 2 boys with me.
Yeah.
And the more I thought about it, it's all right, I'm filling up with tears now.
I know you do. Yeah.
The more I thought about it, the more upset I got. And if I didn't believe in God, if I didn't believe that he was now up in heaven, and when I lost my mum, he'd have been there with a cup of tea.
Yeah.
You know, if I didn't believe in that, I couldn't go on, Carol.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're the same.
I've got to believe in something.
Yeah.
I've got to believe he's there. And, I've got a sweater that he wore on that last day. He went into hospital. I can't put it away. I can't.
Do you pick it up and smell it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think some people think by now I should be able to put it away, but I can't.
No, why should you?
I can't.
The best advice that anyone gave me was, if it feels right for you, then do it.
Yeah.
Don't take any notice of all of these do-gooders, oh, well, you should be feeling better now. How can you feel better when you've lost someone that you've loved?
We've had some sad times between the two of us.
We've got a lot in common, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
Well, you've been talking to me now for a few minutes. Do you think I sound all right?
Yeah, I think you do, yeah.
Well, can I let you into a secret?
Yeah, you can.
I've got vascular dementia. And a lot of people think that, oh God, you've got vascular dementia, you should be sat in an armchair, dribbling and rocking backwards and forwards.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I do get stuck on a few things occasionally. But with this lockdown, I actually forgot how to talk, because a lot of people, I don't know if your friends do the same, but my friends and my son tend to text a lot.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that wasn't helping me. And I actually got to the stage where I just didn't know how to get the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So in the end, I started putting music on and singing.
Right, yeah.
But
well, I'll tell you a little secret as well. I talk to television sometimes because I think I can't talk either.
Oh, bless you. There you go. Now, you see, if we hadn't shared that, we'd have gone on thinking that, well, we're the only ones that do this.
Yeah. I keep thinking they'll lock me up. But sometimes if you haven't spoke to anybody for a while, you think, does my voice still work? And I find I'm talking, talking to the television.
How do you feel when the phone rings?
I like it when the phone rings. I think, somebody does care, and I pick the phone up, and I'm quite happy. I like it. I like the phone. I like to talk. Yeah. I don't feel quite so lonely when I'm talking.
Yeah. Without Zoom and phone calls, I'd be absolutely lost.
That's
I really would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think with me, though, because since the dementia, some of it is I'm ashamed. I'm embarrassed if I don't get things right. I'm quite impressed with myself tonight because I've hardly had any mistakes.
No, you've done really well.
Oh, bless you. It's because you're so easy to talk to, Carol.
I don't think so. I think you're doing really well.
Oh, bless you. And what I do is I don't answer the door because I don't want anybody to come into my world.
All right.
And so I lock myself away, which is wrong. I get told off for doing it, but I'm not brave enough to come out of it yet.
No. Sometimes at first, I really wanted people. I thought, I would love somebody to come. But then when anybody came, you didn't want them. You were trying to push them away. I like the company now. I can't get it at the moment. But I do like company. I like that because for me, the loneliness is dreadful. And when I feel lonely and, I feel so bad, it brings on these like panic attacks and things. So the loneliness is a killer for me.
Carol, it's been so lovely speaking to you.
Yeah, and you too. It's been amazing.
If ever you want to speak, if ever you want to phone up for a chat, if you're feeling low, I'm always here.
Yeah, okay, that's wonderful.
Oh, bless your heart. Well, I'm going to say night-night and God bless you.
And you too, pet. Take care.
Night-night now.
Night-night.
We're looking for more people to join this conversation. If you'd like to get involved, please send us a message to 07593 220 510 with your name and contact number, and we'll get back to you. If you enjoyed this podcast, listen back to episode 1 on the British Red Cross YouTube channel and tune in to episode 3, coming soon. This project was funded by DCMS and produced by Chris Walter, Paul Miles, and Pete Norton. Thanks for listening.